snowfall. So we will take all that we can get so we can get back to average. But unfortunately, in Chicago, you're going to really be rain over snow. This, of course, is Winter Storm Dylan. And, you know, did you know that Dylan actually references weather the most of any artist?
How'd you find that's awesome?
Research has found that 163 of Dylan's 542 songs reference the climate. That's almost a third of him. This is according to Daily Mail. Now, the research thinks that maybe it's because he's from Minnesota. Yeah, didn't even know Dylan was from Minnesota. He's a Minnesotan. So anyways, that system comes through, and then we're going to clear out. So how much snow is going to fall? We literally just have a stripe of snow, 1 to 3 inches. Like I mentioned, Chicago, I mean, we're in the rain. We're in the warm sector of this puppy here. So Des Moines has yet to receive measurable snowfall for this season, so it's not just Chicago. Usually I just pick one city to kind of represent the whole region, and we need it here. Maybe we get a little bit of snow. Second latest on record, December 26th. So. And if it does fall, by the way, it's not going to be a ton. And then we're going to see that sunshine. So Reynolds, it's not going to stick around very much if it does come down. Yeah. Now, the warm air in the front of Dylan is not good for ski resorts in the Appalachians. We're going to let you know at 10 past the hours. Let's go now to the very unpredictable Jim Candori on Christmas Day.
All right. So, and I really think even the code at first, but it's going to change over.
We'll see.
Especially if we have
it's going to be close. It's going to be a close one there. I think the Hudson River Valley has a good chance with that upper level low coming in to give it a little burst. You know, the Hudson River Valley, I think you guys could get a good one. All right. Here's a look at our travel as we head through the day today. Denver, maybe some problems, but overall, not too terrible. And by the way, a little hack for you. If you are about to, you know, pick your seat for the plane, go to Seat Guru. Just Google Seat Guru, and it shows you the best seats on the plane. If you're going to be, you know, have a window, not have a window, all the details. It is a phenomenal website for that. Tomorrow, over in the Eastern Lakes, that's where we're going to have some travel problems. Reynolds, take us coast to coast, would you? They're two totally different things.
Yeah, you can wear warm clothing underneath the dress.
Yeah, you can. They're a little bit bigger and baggier, you know, because of all the rain that's coming in. And it's coming in just boom in one day. And I actually said to one of our weather producers this morning when I got in, I said, oh, I'm surprised they haven't, you know, posted any flood advisories for this area yet. And he said, well, they actually were discussing it. So we might see some flood advisories come out later. This is Memphis, of course, that's in the southwestern corner of Tennessee. 4.3 inches on Friday. Arkansas also getting in on the action. So what's happening is our big trough is sweeping around. And what this does is it gives us some oomph in the atmosphere, okay? So in the upper levels, you got the oomph, and at the surface, we have the moisture coming in. Okay, so we have the combo of the oomph and the moisture, and you know what that means? It means it's going to rain out here. So here's a look. We could see record amounts of moisture for the day tomorrow, and here's our forecast, hour by hour. This is Friday early morning. It's going to start, and then it's really going to ramp up as the slow cranks and heads through. So Memphis, you're right in the line. Nashville's right in the line, and it's going to last just through the day. And then it's going to move on out, as Billy Joel sang about. So Nashville, your rainfall over the next few days. Again, it's on Friday with Reynolds, or Jim, I should say, just a little sprinkle on Saturday morning. I talked about earlier how Bob Dylan has like the most weather references in his song, according to Daily Mail. Guess who has, what band or group has the second most weather references?
Fabulous Flash and Furious 5.
That's very close, but not them.
Oh,
the Beatles, and I was singing Here Comes the Sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. In Boston, they have a lot of weather references. This is courtesy of EarthCam. Sunrise here is at 7:10, so it's just starting to come up. We're starting to see that light come in.
Springsteen.
Springsteen?
Yeah, he has a lot.
But can you think of one off the top of your head that has weather? Because the Beatles, I feel like, have a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely more popular songs.
Yeah, all right. Let's have a look at what's going to happen. Now, here's what is going to happen in the Northeast. This warm front is what's going to happen. And this is what's going to mess you up because we have the warm air coming in, but then guess what? You have cold air on the north side of it, so the warm air goes up and over and then falls just north of that, and that's where you get some icing. Okay, so we are going to see that rain. It's going to be a big chunk of rain here for a lot of us in the Northeast, and I want to show you who's going to get what. So this is as we head through the day today. So here we go into our Friday, and we'll see snow in New England. There's that rain, and then in between we have that mix. Now, the purple you don't have to worry about. That's sleet. When you run into that pit, or the purple you do have to worry about, that's the ice. The pink is where you get a little more sleet mixed in, but mainly rain for us here through the Northeast. But where we get the ice, Reynolds, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be awful. Awful times there. Hey,
And this is really the beginning of our cold now, Steph, all the way to the East Coast.
Okay, so let's talk now about our travel forecast and what we are dealing with. And maybe you want to bring your own water or your own juices on. If you freeze everything, it can go through TSA. It just has to be frozen solid. So keep that that in mind.
Avoid the timers too. You want to come home from work, you walk in, the Christmas tree's all lit up, the presents are shining.
yeah.
You want to avoid that as well. You just want to turn it on when you're there.
It's
Right?
just
The tree after the holidays. Recycle?
get rid of it,
Yeah, mulch it.
recycle, get it out of there.
Yeah.
You don't need it sitting there drying out in your home.
Yeah,
true.
a lot of the home improvement stores actually do that for you. Just drop it right off.
Oh, really? And they'll
Absolutely.
recycle for you?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
awesome. We always love seeing you, Sergeant.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Good to see you.
coming on.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Reynolds.
Reynolds.